I was lucky. I was so lucky, and that day was one of the greatest lessons that I've learned. That it was a close to death situation. This particular story I'm about to share is my real life story. This was the only day I was happy that we lost as a Chelsea fan. I was so happy because it saved my life. I'm sure Lampard never knew he saved someone's life in that particular day, in that particular game. I know he regrets scoring against us as a legend of the club that he is, but he actually saved my life that very day. In 2014, I moved from Lagos to Ibadan. I decided to start a life. I've always been liking to start my own life, try new things from a very, very young age, from a very tender age. Just imagine how old I was in 2014. So I moved out of Lagos, left home, left my family at home, moved to Ibadan, and I went to rent an apartment, open a game shop around Polytechnic of Ibadan. I was doing my game shop while I was staying in my apartment. I used to go to my game shop to make money because I have always loved game from my beginning. I've always loved having PS. So since I see that since I noticed I have passion in games, so I decided to have a business with game shop. I opened the shop. It was going, it was moving smoothly. Then I have this my friends that was staying in Ibadan that didn't have my time when they had money. So when they were broke, like couple of friends, like three of them, when they were broke, they had to call me. They want to come to my space to come and be squatting with me till they gather themselves and move back to wherever their space is. So I accepted. While they are with me, I started feeding them, taking care of them because I have to. They are staying with me, but I'm not making much as a game shop owner. Probably sometimes I'm making 1,000 a day, 1,500. I have to buy fuel to fill my gen, to to pay shop rent. I have to pay my house rent. I'm doing all this by myself. I still have to feed three adults plus myself. That's four. It was rough then. So along the line, I started selling my games. I had three games, PS2 then. It was PS2 those years that was raining. I had three games, three televisions. I started selling them gradually. I sold the first game, sold the second game, the last game and the last TV. I took it back home. I had to lock down my shop. So things were not going fine with me at Ibadan. At that 2014, it was so rough. If anybody is familiar with Ibadan very well or around Ibadan Polytechnic, you'll be familiar with somewhere of Akpete. I was staying around the Ace Hotel those years. So I was sleeping at home, just playing game. It was rough. So I had to step out and look for what to do. I found a job in a bet ninja shop that year at Ibadan. They have a game shop too. I went there to play games, to play bets. So I want people that was playing game there. So the boss liked me and I was asking him if there is a vacancy for me to get a job. And he said yes, that I should come. So it's easier for me to be playing games for them as a bet ninja staff. Then at the same time, we used to play a PS of champion. Then when you win, you continue playing till you lose. So I was fit for the job because you can't come to our shop and keep winning and winning. When I'm there, I will definitely screw you out and your money will be waste and your champion will be expired as soon as possible. Fast forward to that particular day, it was 21st of September 2014, Premier League features that year. If you remember very well, Leicester played Manchester United, West Ham played Tottenham, and Chelsea played Manchester City. There was there were these two guys that were known in the area. What I used to do then, before this particular day, was when people play game, I delete their game, then probably use the money to feed because I believe not all games will come. Like those particular games, I would have seen that it is ridiculous game that is not going to come. So what I would do is just delete the game and probably use the money to eat for that day, either probably 200, 100 naira, 500 sometimes. So this particular date, this 21st of September 2014, Leicester is playing Manchester United, West Ham is playing Tottenham, and Manchester City is playing Burnley. There were these particular two guys. One is one name is Kososhi and the other name is Ahmed. The Kososhi guy is like a thug of the area. He go out to fight for the area. He cause trouble. They call him cause trouble too. He's always causing trouble. He's a reckless person that doesn't care. He do kill, he do beat. you do anything. And this other guy is Ahmed, which is Ahmed, is a firewall. I don't know if you know about firewall. I don't know how to put their name in English. Okay, those people that smuggled rice into the country from the like of Cotonou, and all these people are so ras. All these people are so ras. They always have gone. They're always facing customs. So that's the kind of person they are. So these two boys actually paid Leicester to win Manchester United, West Ham to beat Tottenham, and Chelsea to win Man City. Just those three games, they played 100 naira to win 77,000. Both of them both played 100 naira to win 77,000 respectively. That day, I felt like this game is not going to come to a certain the way I used to do like before. So I already deleted those games. Not so long, the game started. The ball house that they are watching the game, everybody, including my boss, those two boys, and everybody in the whole area is just next to our shop. It's just like the next door to our shop those years. So West Ham already beat Tottenham, and Leicester already beat Manchester United 5-3. It's now left with Chelsea and Man City. I was shaky already because how come Leicester already beat Manchester United? West Ham already beat Tottenham. Those are the two tough games that I should be hoping on to beat that, to spoil that game for me. But they were gone already. It's left with Chelsea, with Manchester City. Along the line, Chelsea scored 1-0. And I was in a mess already. I was dismantled. My brain was scattered. I don't even know what to do. Everybody is already hailing them. I can hear it because I'm at the shop and the ball house is next to my shop. I was hearing the way everybody was hailing them. In 2014, 77,000 is not a small money. In 2014, 77,000 is a huge money. I had to quickly, there is one particular friend that I have then, he's a student of Poly Ibadan. He's always coming out to our shop to charge. So along the line, we became friends. He knows about things that I'm doing. So I told him that, Omo, so things happen. The only thing he told me was, these people, the people that own this game. They are going to enjoy you. They are going to kill you. They are going to beat you like hell. So I had to quickly leave the shop. My boss girlfriend was at the shop then, so I left him. I had to lie to him that I want to quickly pick something at home. And I'm coming now. Then I left the shop. I quickly ran away. I was looking for how to get a transport fare to come back to Lagos. It was so scary then. Then I met my area sister on the road. I told him everything. So we were running around. He said he was broke too. He can't afford to give me money to come to Lagos because I had to run away. I was running and we were going to our friend's place to borrow money so I can quickly leave Ibadan and run to Lagos. So along the line while I was running and looking for a way out, we heard go in another ball house. So I had to go and check what was happening, who scored. It was so good. I saw Lampard score. I was so happy, like, oh, Lampard score. 1-1. 1-1 spot the game. I was so baffled and it was so interesting for me at the same time. So I had to run back. I had to be going back to the shop, moving slowly to the shop to check, to make sure the time for the game is almost end or probably end already before I get to the shop. So I can still make a decision because this is football. We know anything can happen. They can still score again. Along the line, I was so happy at the end of the day. Lampard scored and it was 1-1 and the game ended 1-1. I had to return back to the shop and everybody was sad. I was acting sad with them because I can't show my emotion that I was happy about it. But my friend knew and those boys were baffled too. Both Kososhi and Ahmed were baffled. People were pitying them outside. Why me? I was happy. This is what they say that one man loss is another man treasure. I was so happy and that my friend was actually happy for me. Along the line, my bros actually checked the game and see that I have deleted it. And he was so baffled and he was so warning me that what if they have won the game? What if I would have got to Lagos? I don't know how I'm going to do it. I would have ended up in Lagos that year, that particular day. But they might have catch me because before I get money and come back to my house and come and pack my stuff, the game would have been over. The game would definitely have been over, and they might have catch me in my house or probably at the bus stop or anywhere. But at the end of the day, that particular day stopped me from deleting people's game. If you played Bet Ninja, if you are working as a Bet Ninja staff, please and please stop doing this thing. If you used to do it, I was lucky. I was so lucky, and that day was one of the greatest lessons that I've learned. That it was a close to death situation. I was close to being beaten like mad, because I know those boys doesn't have mercy when it comes to things like that. He fight for unnecessary things, not to talk of his money. And 77,000 as at 2014 was a huge money. I was so lucky to escape that situation, and since then I stopped deleting people's game. I had to move back to Lagos and reschedule my life and restart my journey again. I am pleading to you, if you ever work at Bet Ninja shop, please and please don't ever delete people's game. It can backfire on you. I was lucky about it, and I was happy to God, and I was happy to Lampard that he saved my life. He never knew. I'm sure he never knew. And if this video gets to him, I'm using this as an appreciation that you saved my life as at 2014 for that particular goal you scored against Chelsea. That was the day I was happy that Chelsea lost as a Chelsea fan. That was the very day that I was happy that I lost. That was the day I was happy that as a Chelsea fan we lost that game. Did you enjoy my story? Let me know in the comment section if you enjoyed this story, and don't forget to follow for more. And thank you to Lampard for saving my life in 21st September 2014. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like and comment what's your take on this particular situation. Cheers.